Most people overcomplicate finding winning dropshipping products because they don't know what they're looking for and they're looking in the wrong places. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down step by step how I'm able to consistently find 10K a month winning dropshipping products in just a few minutes. So if you're somebody out there that's still using outdated methods of product research or just scrolling through TikTok for an hour until you find something that magically pops up on your feed, I want you to watch this video to the end because I'm also going to show you how I validate these products before I even spend $1 on ads. So if you're excited for the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And also drop a comment down below with what you're struggling with currently with dropshipping, and I'll try to reply to as many as I can. And without further ado, let's hop right into my computer. All right, you guys, I want to bring your attention really quickly to this Google Doc that I just created, okay? So this is basically my winning ad research framework. So I use an ad spy tool to be able to find all of my winning products because it's the easiest way to do it, okay? So before we get into that, I want to tell you a quick little breakdown of what I'm looking for. So I use an ad spy tool to find winning products because it shows what's working right now in the market, okay? We're not trying to do any guesswork. We're not trying to go to AliExpress. Oh, it says it has 3,000 orders. I'm going to sell it. Like, no. Is there competitors right now that are advertising your product for a specific period of time? If the answer is yes, then okay, it may be a good idea to start testing that product. What you don't want to do is go to AliExpress, bring some new product that has no orders, no reviews, no nothing, and start selling it. You want competitors selling your product. A lot of people get like intimidated when they see a couple people selling a product and say, oh, it's saturated. No, it's not saturated. You want a healthy level of competition because competition means that there's money behind the product, meaning it's working. So again, this removes guesswork instead of testing products that aren't even being advertised. So I focus a lot on beauty products, fitness products, literally anything that just solves a real problem or an insecurity, because this is going to be hands down the easiest type of product to sell. Because if you're just selling a product that's trending or just a short-lived fad, what's going to end up happening is people are going to think to themselves, do I really need this? Is this a want or a need? If you're solving someone's problem or insecurity, this becomes more of a need than an actual want. So really what I'm looking for is ads that have been running for at least 10 days, okay? 10 days is enough for you to get out of that testing phase because most dropshippers will test a product for like 1 to 3 days. If it doesn't work, they're moving on to something else. So you're basically allowing them to do the work for you so that way you can see, okay, they've been running this for 10 days. All right, bet. That means that this product is probably profitable and working for them. Let's go ahead and hop into the market, do it better than them with a better offer, with a better angle, so on and so forth. And then I'm also looking for advertisers with at least 10 to 20 active ads, okay? 10 to 20 active ads lets me know that you're past the whole, let me get started with 3 to 5 creatives, test for a few days and see where we're at. You're probably duplicating creatives that are working for you. You're adding on new variations. Again, you're starting the scaling process. All right, guys, so the AI spy tool that I'm referring to is called Trend Track. This is one we're going to be checking out today. This has been a game changer for me for the past couple months and has allowed me to be able to do product research so much more effectively. So once you're logged in, first hit the link in the description, click that link. It's going to bring you to Trend Track, sign up. You can try this out. And if you decide to move forward, you'll actually get 20% off your plan. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is head over to ads. So once you get to the screen, you're going to see a ton of different advertisements if you scroll down, but it's really going to come down to the filters that we set, because if we set good filters, we're going to see good advertisements. Okay, and this is where Trend Track really shines and why I actually like to use it. Okay, so first off, the status, we want to set this to active. This is going to show us all the active ads in the market, and you'd be surprised at how many tools out there don't have that as a filter. And you'll be scrolling through, you'll find an advertisement that you like, click into it just to find out that it's inactive and was turned off by the advertiser, which is super frustrating. So the next filter you're going to want to set is the ad creation date. You want to set this for the past 3 months. This is going to show you ads that are fairly recent. Now for days running, we want to set this to a minimum of 10 days. You can do 7 days if you want, that's fine. You just don't want it to be 1 to 3 days or something like that, because those people are just testing a product. You want to see people that have been running ads consistently for at least a little over a week. That lets you know that they're profitable. Now for the niche, we're actually going to switch the niche, and you can change this to whatever you want, okay, depending on what products you sell. I'm going to do beauty and fitness. I'm also going to do health as well. Now media type is going to depend. Like if you're trying to look for ads that are just image ads and get some inspiration for ads that you want to use, I would do image ads, and then you can look and see and take some inspiration, like something like this, put it in a ChatGPT and rework it. So I kind of use Trend Track to be able to do that as well. But I'm actually going to keep it on all so we can see image and video ads. Country, we're going to set this to the big 4 countries, okay? United States, Canada, we're going to throw New Zealand in there too, Australia, United Kingdom. Language, obviously English. And then we want to set the live ads. And this is what I was telling you guys in the prerequisites in the Google Doc, okay? And we're going to set the live ads We're gonna do it to 15. And then you're gonna wanna come over to relevance and you're gonna go to reach and spend. And now you'll have a filtered down feed full of a bunch of winning creatives that meet our prerequisites. And now we can start doing the product research process, right? And checking out what's working in the market, okay? So what I love about this is that there's no guesswork. There's no scrolling through Meta Ads library and just taking a guess. There's no scrolling through TikTok all day and not being able to validate it with actual data behind it. Numbers don't lie, guys. And I love that you can actually track these kind of things. You can see how many impressions these ads have. You can see how much money per day they're spending on ads, okay? Which is amazing. Barely even scrolling down and I'm already finding products that I could potentially sell. So this company right here is called Steppers. They have 1,600 live ads, almost 1,700. They've been running this specific advertisement for 77 days. So no one's running ads on the platform if they're not making any money. Not for 77 days, they're not, okay? So what we can do is we can actually click into the creative and check it out.
Oh my. This is what you're stepping on. Every day you go to work and that causes plantar fasciitis. Instead, grab yourself these insoles, which literally feels like you're walking on a cloud. You have great arch support, pressure point placement, and lots of cushion to relieve any type of stress. You've even got ankle support and you can trim them down to fit any shoe or boot. These were so cheap. I got one for every single pair of shoes I own.
So it's an insole. You put it inside your shoe, you'll be a lot more comfortable. You can target 9-to-5 workers, people that are on their feet, construction workers, things like that. But what I love about Trend Track is that, one, I was able to find that product extremely fast, but two, I can see their ad copy, I can see their exact offer, I can go to their website and check out exactly what they're pricing it for, what are they selling it for, what's their offer, what's their marketing angle, and I can see all of this information within just a few clicks, which is amazing. And this is 100% a dropshipping business, or it was a dropshipping business at one point. This looks like the Shrine theme. You can easily source this with any dropshipping supplier out there. Another thing that's really cool, so let's just say if we just click into this, we can actually follow them in brand tracker, okay? So we can follow them and I'll show you exactly what happens once you do this. So it's gonna bring you to this analytics screen where you can see the history of the live ads, okay? We can see the ads launched, okay? And see like how many ads they've launched per day. We can check out what they're running, videos to images. So I can see that they're running 543 image ads, 1,142 video ads. We can see their top landing pages and where they're running traffic to. So we can see exactly how they're formatted. And then we can see their longest running ads or most duplicated ads. And now we can see more of a breakdown of all the ads that they're running instead of just the one standalone that we got from our filters. So one thing that I forgot to mention as well is that you can actually download the ads right from Trend Track. So all you have to do is just click into the ad and then click the three dots and click download and it'll be right on your computer. So if I go to the brand tracker, I can come over to Steppers, click on their brand name, and it's gonna bring us this screen again where we were just looking at, okay? And one of the main things that I use all the time is this hooks and scripts tab, okay? And this is actually insane. So you can go to 1 year ago, okay? And you can see all of their top performing hooks for their ads. Like, I don't think there's another tool out there that does something like this. And this is super helpful when you're making your creatives. So their top hook is, this is your foot hitting the pavement every single step. This is the Steppers, the viral insoles, okay? So you can check out the video and see how you can rework that, okay? And another thing you could do is just click on transcripts from the last year, and it's gonna show you all of their top ad scripts for the entire year, which is amazing. So I'm just waiting for this to load up really quick, but once it loads up, you'll be able to see all of their ad scripts, okay? So let's just say this is the first one. If we click into it, we can literally copy the entire transcript, throw it into ChatGPT, have it rework it and make it better, and then use it as our own script for our own ads. Actually insane, right? So now we're back on the ads portion again, and I'm just gonna scroll through a little bit and I wanna give you another example. All right, so let's check out this company right here. So this right here is a company called Harrow. They've been running this ad for 74 days and they have 498 live ads, okay? They've been running this since October 26th till today, okay? This is exactly what we're looking for. Recent ad activity, okay? So I can't play this video out loud because it has copyrighted music, but if we full screen it, you'll be able to see. So it's literally just a powder that you scrub into your hair, and apparently you can put water through it and it won't come out. So they show what other ones look like and how it gets all messy, it gets on your hands, and this one is different. So you basically just put it in your hair, and again, it's waterproof, and now you have a full head of hair, okay? Obviously, hair loss and things of that nature is like a huge pain point for men and women, okay? So this is how this would crush. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to get a product that that looks just like this, okay? But there's tons of other options that you can source from other suppliers that do pretty much the exact same thing. You can tell that this company obviously already private labeled this product, okay? But that doesn't mean that you can't start something similar and then eventually private label it yourself, okay? They didn't create this product, I promise you, okay? So if we want to go ahead and check out the shop, we can click on learn more and see the exact shop. Now this is definitely a dropshipping store of some sort, or they were dropshipping stores first. I think this is actually the Elixir theme. I have this thing. This is how I know that that's an Elixir theme. But you know what's really cool about this is that we can also add this to brand tracker, okay? And we can actually see what theme they have. That was one thing I didn't show you guys. So if we open up brand tracker again, so if you click on Shopify Analytics, you'll be able to see their exact theme here, which is just called the Harrow theme. So they probably renamed it. We're not gonna be able to see what it is, but if it wasn't renamed, you'd be able to see the exact theme there, which is pretty cool. But Shop Analytics allows you to see the monthly visits. So you can kind of get a guesstimate of what they're making per month. You'll be able to check out the traffic over time, the live ads over time. And what's also super dope is you can see what their top products are in order. And then you can also check out their exact Shopify apps that they have on their store. And a piece of advice for you, one thing that I really love about this is the fact that you can see traffic by country, because this is a great way to be able to put yourself in a different lane if you have a few competitors selling the exact same product as you. Okay, so let's just say, for example, for this product, there's 46% of their traffic is going to the United Kingdom. I could say, okay, cool, you're running your traffic to the United Kingdom. You probably already have that market on lock. Let me go ahead to the United States where you're only running 13% traffic. Or better than that, let me go ahead and go to Australia and market my product in Australia where you're not really targeting at all, okay? And this is a great way for you to be able to get into a new lane without having so much competition. And if you're wondering how I'm able to estimate what they're making per month, I just use the monthly visits from TrendTrack, which is tracking 89,000. And then what I do is I come over to ChatGPT and I basically just say, if a brand has 89,000 monthly visits and their average order value is around $40, give me low end what they could be making per month. And I just got the $40 or average order value just because I came to their site and saw that they're selling for around like $35. I just rounded up a little bit. Maybe they're making more, maybe they're making less, who cares? So they kept it very conservative, and I actually had it redo it and give me a 2% conversion rate. It was actually at a 3%, which average Shopify store is about 2% low end, okay? So we're going low end for this. 89,000 monthly visits times 2% equals 1,780 orders per month. 1,780 orders times $40 average order value comes out to $71,200 per month. So they're making around 71K a month with this product. So that right there is my full framework of how I use winning creatives to be able to find winning products that are doing at least 10K plus per month in just a few minutes. This framework works because we're using real data, real ad spend, instead of just doing a bunch of guesswork. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know for a fact that there's not many people out there that are giving game away like this. We dropped a ton of gems in today's video. So if you did enjoy, I would greatly appreciate if you could drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.